welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen of the regiment. I immediately have double audio. Okay, perfect. Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh boy, do I have a lot to show you. Okay. Have to get these lovely girls out of here for a moment. Put you on my tarot cards. Hey, Al, finally, Niana. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't come back in time to see your, the rest of your stream. I hope you did that battle well. More nuns is always a good thing, exactly. Show. Okay, so, we're going to start with the small things first, okay. I finally have yellow. I finally have yellow. I had no yellow paint, I noticed, so yellow paint has been acquired. He's painting minis. Yeah, Shadow Fox. I'm totally painting minis. I did split them. Hell yeah. W. Ooh, yes. Let me get the OBS up. Then I got some XV88, which is like a nice little brown color. Very nice, very nice. And then I went to a different hobby shop and got some acrylic paint, which is a really nice olive green. And these are going to be used to make basically like a 1980s woodland U.S. Army camel pattern, which is it's going to be nice. Now, for the next bit, I'm going to actually have to get something, so 1 second. All right. Because I got a lot of things to show you. Show and tell time is always fun. Throw those right there. Alright. So, as you can see on the screen, I finally got my second arcane journal. Oh my god, is that the same water from the last paint stream? Yes, I don't change the water. Or I change it maybe once a week or once every month. The water just, it stays eternal. So, Dawn of the Storm Dragon, I did have this as a PDF. I finally have this as a, honest to God, real book, which is nice. Again, I love the artwork. It's just amazing. Like, look at that. Oh my god, yeah, look at that. Fucking goddamn Marine's so cute. Nice little maps. There's a really cool picture. Oh my god, look at that. Does that not look so goddamn cool? Oh yeah, here's the good one. Mao Yin. In all of her goddamn, like a full color page. Oh, why are you blurry? Why are you blurry? Oh, come on, camera. There you go. A full color page of Mao Yin. Oh god, she looks so fucking cool. So cool, man. You don't change your water? I do change your water, just not regularly. It's okay, need more ghosts. Oh. Speaking of Mao Yin, look at that. Oh god. So, yeah, fanboying pretty hard over this. Just look at it. Nice quality paper, nice colors, just so good. Anyways, so, got that done and dusted. I got another Age of Sigmar book, Anvils of the Helden Hammer, the Ancients. I was looking kind of forward to this one, but I didn't want to pre-order it. And then I got, it's been a while since I read Dan Abbott. I got Interceptor City, which is more of a pilot 40k book. And so that's like the book haul for the next couple of months. So, pretty happy with that. Now, for what you guys have all been waiting for, where the hell am I putting these books? Don't fall, please. Alright. So, here is a small sampling of the girls that I actually have. Now, these are the girls that I went and, actually, like, resin 3D printed. I did a bit of gray primer on them, not too bad. But as you can see, they are proper cheeked up. Absolutely caked up. These are the, oh god, come on. Pretty good quality for resin, not gonna lie. Pretty muscular, not gonna lie, love it. Nice thick thighs. Pretty good. Here is like the Sister Superior. Haven't primed her up. I think I will prime her black. She is supposed to actually have the, it's actually a faceplate she has. Like a little helmet, so that's why the face kind of looks weird. But proper do not miss leg workout day. Pretty good. So, there is some more that I haven't primed up just yet. But as you can see, they are, they're really fucking great. I love them. Absolutely love them. So, very, very good. Nice definition on the muscles. They did not skip leg day. Wow, workout goals? Yeah, I know, right? Just X out of that. Gotta keep the ghoulish figure. Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna have a joy painting these ones. Going to actually have to buy a base for them because they didn't come with bases, but that's okay. But yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah, end up costing about the same amount as the Repentia, the normal Repentia. And just to have like a... I'm really excited to see the muscle highlights. I am too. I am too. Just to give like a feeling about like the scale of them. They are the same scale. Like, they are literally the same scale models if you put them like side by side. So I'm happy about that. Like they're just, yeah, it's like it's good. Like you can easily just have them as some Sister Repentia thrown in. So super happy about that. However, that's not all. And I'm going to put them in a case. That is not all, ladies and gentlemen, because I got even more models. Yes, somebody was selling their Tau, and they were selling them at a very, very, very good price. A price that I couldn't refuse. So I got the old combat... Shit. Alright. I got the old combat patrol for the Tau. So, just going to show some of them off. But I basically got, there's. Just going to show off collection. I got one unit of Fire Warriors. I got a Fire Cadre, which is this dude. He's kind of like a melee leader type guy. Pretty cool. Stealth suits, you can't field anymore. You can field them. No, you can't actually field the stealth suits. You just can't field them in configurations of 3. It has to be 5. Which is pretty annoying, but, I mean, these are just a painting project anyways. And you can find, like, spare ones online. But people like selling them on the cheap. You got little Tau dudes, which I like. Ghost Kill is an amazing model. That's what I mean. Sorry. That's what I meant, yeah. You got Ethereal. I got the one on a drone, so he's like all nice standing on top. And then, yeah, Ghost Kill is amazing. Okay, so I didn't know this. So, like, you can actually lift the chest up and the helmet, and you can see the little dude inside. Look, that's so cool. Like, you just like, bloop, bloop. Still shit of GW, it is. 5 because they have 2 drones, right? No, it's 5 because the team is actually a 5-man team. Due to the kill team. So you actually have to have fucking 5 fucking dudes now. But yeah, we got a Ghost Kill. Very nice. Big. And this is actually, funny enough, absolutely taken from Titanfall. Yeah. This is actually, I think this is... damn near close to the largest model I've ever painted. At least the tallest. Definitely going to be the biggest, because like there's no one as thick and chunky as this boy. So, super happy about that. I got these for 150 bucks. So they just changed the rules. Yeah. The Ghost Kill is probably not magnetized. It is not magnetized. So, it's, we just have to run it in this configuration. Sadly. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, they sold the Combat Patrol, because they're getting rid of the Ombi for 150 bucks. Which is a great deal. Amazing deal. Because, like, a Combat Patrol right now is, 205 for, 40K. So he basically sold it for what he bought it, because you can't get this Combat Patrol anymore. And yeah, it has some great units. It has some great starting units. So if I ever wanted to, like, you know, fill out a Tau army, I would just have to go and find the next Combat Patrol, and then I get you know, the Barracuda. You get the I think a team of Breachers. Sorry, two squads of Breachers, a Barracuda, and a Crisis suit, if I remember correctly. And of course, you know, a smattering of drones. So, that's nice. I'm going to paint these guys, at least the Fire Warriors, which is one of the reasons why I got these two paints. I'm going to paint them in, try to paint them as like 1980s America woodland camo. One time's Pathfinders, one time Breachers. Oh, okay. Breachers are one of my favorite Tau units. Hell yeah. So yeah, like if I just buy that old Combat Patrol, I basically have a well-rounded army. Like I got the stealth suits, I got the Ethereal, got the stealth suits, got the Ghost Keel, multiple units of, you know, just infantry, Pathfinders, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. That's gonna my fucking pile of shame is just astronomically grown. Yes, but it's a good deal, and I didn't want to pass up on them. So, I'm not going to be buying models for a very long time. Luckily for me, because I know, and Farsight. No. Just no. Just no to the Farsight. So, super happy about that. Not going to be buying models, because I have so much fucking models. The next thing I'm probably going to buy is, I did get another Arcane Journal for the Marauders. I did get that. Look, I've read, like, once you read Elemental Council, Niana, okay? Once you read Elemental Council, you would not want, you couldn't stop yourself from strangling Farsight, because Farsight is a traitor and a bastard, okay? Once you read Elemental Council, okay, you will change your opinion about the Tau forever, because it's such a good book. Again, I do consider it one of the, if not the best, Black Library book, just because of how much I love it. Propaganda, get out of here. He turned his back on the Tau Var, okay? He has turned his back on the Tau Var. Farsight is doo-doo. Hell yeah. Grin knows the score. Alright. Dip my paintbrush into my watermelon flavored drink. Just, you know, just look at that. Look at that. It's in, drink that all up. Oh, God. Has anyone actually drank paint water before? Has anyone actually drank paint water? If so, tell me how it tastes like. Trench 1918, all cowed blue men fear the boss knob. What is that book in the corner? Oh, you mean like this one? Like this corner right here? Yes, I drank it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, tell me how it tastes like. This is, Dungeons & Dragons Classic by IDW. It's the first volume of the classic Dungeons & Dragons comic. From the Forgotten Realms in the, I think this was in the 1980s, and I use it as a bit of a rest. Actually, let me Is there anything that... No. Okay, so this is how messy. I'm just going to show you my lovely setup right here. I use it basically to hold my mouse and other paint. Oh god. Alright. I'm just going to actually move this lamp slightly down because I just realized it's like cooking my my camera. So yeah, that still kind of works. Yeah, that works. Shit. Straighten everything out now. All right, perfect. It's not good. Yeah. Also, thoughts on the new Dark Tide class. I figured tastes like really shit water, like dust water. Not like good, pure Nun oil. Yeah. Also, knock on wood, I have never spilt Nun oil before. I never sacrificed my Nun oil to the paint gods. So, not yet, anyways. Thoughts on the new Dark Tide class. So, about that class, I figured it was going to be a gainer. Someone said to me, I think like a few weeks ago, that it was probably going to be a gainer or ad mech. I thought both were cool, but like, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Like, serious, I do like Clan Escher. So, running around as a, not Clan Escher would be pretty nice. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Gives a bit dusty. Yeah, I'll keep on doing that. So I do like the fact that it's you can dual wield, so you like dual wield knives and like guns and stuff like that. Explosions, it could be kind of interesting. I just want to see the voice lines. Contrast paint spilling is cooler because it sticks better to stuff. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. That sounds just absolutely horrible. It was okay. So it was really funny in the books. Sorry, not the bookstore, the game store, because I was talking to the owner, and they were just talking about Old World and stuff like that, because he also collects old World stuff. That's like one of his armies. And he was like, yeah, they came up with like a brand new Arcane Journal. It's like Cetra's Fury. It's all about the Cetra's kind of like incursion up to the Borderlands. And like it has rules for like 1,000 point or less battles. And stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And he was hyping it up. And you can tell that he was excited about it. And then he gets to the point, he's like, yeah, and I accidentally sold my last one this Saturday. I'm like, oh. And it's funny, because like he was hyping it up, and like, if he would have got it, he probably would have gotten another sale out of me. He probably would have gotten it. And then he was like, oh yeah, shit, I actually don't have it. Like, he was doing such a good hype job, and then he realized, like, when he said, like, yeah, I don't have it, I was like, oh, okay. And then it's like he just watched a sale just like walk out the door, and he was just like, fuck. You can never master 2 brush blending if you don't want to sacrifice the Nun oil. Oh my god. This actually reminds me, I need to get back into I'm going to download some videos today before I go to work. But I do want to get back into like watching paint videos and just like relearning the craft a little bit. If I'm going to be painting a lot, which I will, because I do want painting streams to be a focus of the channel. I might go, because again, the only one of the reasons why I'm doing Triple N on YouTube is because I started on YouTube. But I might go back to Twitch to do the paint streams. Depending. Alright. Have you ever painted Guardsmen? And if so, how hard is it? Okay, actually, fun fact. The first models I got... This was... Okay, so... There was 2 attempts to get into Warhammer. I bought these years ago. before the refresh of the guardsmen, and I had a hard time with it, but that was because I had a lack of skill. That was complete lack of skill. So I actually have the guardsmen right over here. And they're like not even like fully painted. They're just like these little dudes. Honestly, pretty easy, all things considering. The thing that you have to watch out for is don't do this. If you're going to paint them, and if you're just starting out, do what's called sub-assembly, where you'll put like the torso, the legs, but don't put the arms together. Too late, lol. Alright, prime that shit black then. And just kind of go with it. They're pretty easy to paint. Like, look at, like, realistically, like, the only reason why, like, I fucked up on this one is because of my lack of skill and just, yeah. In hindsight, they are actually pretty easy to paint, so you should not have a problem. It's not like, Daughters of Cain or Chaos Warriors. Because the problem with Daughters of Cain is you're doing, like, a lot of, like, smooth flesh, which can be challenging. Because, again, skin tone in general can be just challenging, because it's just, you gotta get it looking right. And smooth skin tone as well, it's kind of annoying. And Chaos has something called the trim tax, where there's just so much little detail that you're like, oh, fuck. Like, why do these have so much trim and spikes everywhere? And, like, yeah, it looks great, but at the same time, fuck me, man. Can you maybe not have, like, 300 spikes on your armor? Please and thank you. And for those wondering why I'm painting the skin gray, is because when I paint, come on, focus. What are you focusing on? What is my camera trying to focus on? It's trying to focus on something. My hands, maybe? Eh. Actually, I wonder, let me see something. Alright, gonna go super high up. Go focus. Do something like that. Maybe this will help it. For those wondering why I'm painting these guys like as a base coat of gray, is so the elven flesh, this flesh, is going to go on a lot better than the whatchamacallit, than just on black. So just a very quick smattering. Of gray. But yeah, last night's stream was pretty incredible. Thank you, each and every one of you that joined me on that impromptu stream. I had nothing to do, and I was like, you know what? I might as well share it with my lovely members of the regiment. All right, need more gray. But yeah, no, guardsmen, they're pretty simple. Because, again, they have uniforms, right? So, like, you don't really have to screw around too much with that. There you go. So, yeah. But no, the, yeah. Fun enough, I saw that Darktide, freaking trailer, and I immediately started looking at Necromunda minis. I was like, oh man, maybe I should pick up some Escher. I was like, no, you have too many minis, dude. You cannot fucking grow your pile of shame any bigger than this. In fact, I have to shrink it. Have to start shrinking my pile of shame. Oh, that's too much water. Gar's been a simple if you don't want to be me and highlight them and give them 3 different types of dirt on the coat. Oh god, props to Creek for not having faces. Yeah, props to Creek for not having faces, because yeah, you just have to paint the same gas mask over and over again. Which, you know, that's great, because you don't have to worry about faces. You're like, fuck it. Favorite class in Darktide. Favorite class. Ah, god, that's a hard one, because it's in between the veteran and the fanatic, and I like both for 2 different reasons. Well, I guess I like fanatic because you're the team healer. And most people don't have, like, most teams, especially like the autoplay teams, don't actually have a healer. So it's good to, like, you know, like, pop that down and, like, replenish everyone's kind of shield, whatever the fuck they call it. A little shield stat. So that's pretty neat. But I do like veteran for the pew pew. You know what I'm saying? This the pew pew-ness. So it's a toss up between those 2. Haven't played Arpitez. I heard the class is utterly broken though, so that's par for the course for Fat Shark. And Psyker's like okay, I guess, and like I really don't like Olgrin. Just because like you're just tank. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of Olgrins, but they're just tank. They're the big tank guy, and their weapons are kind of boring to me, just a little bit. Everyone else has like a bunch of different weapons, and he just has like a few. I mean, don't get me wrong, the few big boom weapons, but like at the same time, I'm just like, eh. I do like the fact though that like one of his grenades is just rock. Like, you just throw a rock at somebody. It's like a big rock. Hit them in the face with it. It's like, ugh. Alright. Time to get some elven flesh. Now, I haven't heard confirmation, but I heard that there's going to be a Battlefleet Gothic 3 coming out soon, or coming out at some point. And I am excited for that. Because a lovely member of the regiment, Niana, got me Battlefleet Gothic 2, and I utterly adore it. Which, that reminds me, I need to stream that one of these days. Yeah, I just wish there was more games like that. Like, I would love to play like a World War II game set in that style. We can actually have proper carrier battles. Really? Hype. Yeah. That's what I've heard. Now, I could be lied to, Niana, but I heard that there is a Battlefleet Gothic 3 in the making. And hopefully they have a Tau campaign. In Tau Va, we trust. Where do you hear it? Online somewhere. I can't remember where it is. But I do remember people talking about it. Alright. Back from the store, what did I miss? You missed everything, Ben. You missed fucking everything. Alright, not that wet. There, that wet. What is your favorite Tau fleet? I can't say that off the top of my head. Off the top of my head, I can't say that. The most trustworthy of sources, the internet, which is that's the kind of the funny thing. It's like it's trustworthy and not at the same time. It's very much like Zeech. It's like believe half of what you see and a quarter of what you actually hear. And don't trust Total War. Legend of Total War. God, I've never Merchant or Protector. I think Protector. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back to that game though. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Alright, try to paint some of that inner thigh goodness. Hehehe. Alright, now onto the arms. Alright. What about you, Niana? What's your favorite fleet in Battlefleet Gothic? Because I know you're the actual expert of it. Also, if there is a Battlefleet Gothic 3, if I'm not just utterly lying to you guys, I think it'd be really cool if they did the Sister of Battle. Have like a Sister of Battle like Crusade fleet. I think that'd be pretty cool. Have you primed a Space Marine before? And if so, did you use black or white primer? I used gray primer, actually. That was the... So, the first time I tried to get back into painting, it was the Imperial Guard, which I failed at, and I should have kept on continuing with it, but I just left it in the bay. But then I got a... I did pick up a painting starter set that featured, like, the 3 Primaris Infernus Marines. And at that time, people online were saying, like, yeah, you should prime your stuff in gray, because it's a good, like, if you want to do stuff in light or like bright colors, it's good for that. If you want to do dark colors, it's good for that. It's a very neutral primer. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just prime in gray. But if I was going to do it again, I would probably just prime them in black, if I'm being serious. Alright, just have to go do the inner bicep. No, you guys can't really see that. Sisters of Battle have no fleet, sadly. Yeah. Well, it doesn't mean that they can't have a fleet. Because I know, like, in lore they have strike cruisers and stuff like that. Like, in lore it's a thing that they have their own ships. It's not as big as the Imperial Navy, granted, but, you know, still. Alright. Pretty decent for a, oh, come on. Alright, pretty decent. But there's some pretty cool kit bashes. Hell yeah. Hail to the yeah. I take a little sip of my Coke Zero here. It's mostly Rogue Trader and leased Navy ships. I mean, I was... I'm pretty sure they have their own fucking... Well, yeah, maybe they just buy it from the... No, because the Ecclesiarchy has its own ships. I swear to God they have their own ships. I mean, it's like... It probably is like Imperial Navy just with, like, you know, emblems, like slightly different emblems, but... I swear to God they must have their own ships. Unless I'm completely out to fucking lunch on this one. No men under arms. That doesn't mean that they don't have men in the Ecclesiarchy, because Crusaders are still a thing. Because they were in the Morton Val book, so male Crusaders are still a thing. Now, I guess technically they're not attached to the Ecclesiarchy, but. There are some zealous priests with hand flamers. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, God. Paint those French girls. I'll paint them like the French girls. Hey, Caster, how's it going? How's it going? Crusaders are a plot hole. Crusaders used to be a unit used to buy. And it's a shame that they don't feature more with the Sisters of Battle, to be honest with you. It's going quite well. Have you seen the APSD 9mm I sent you? Ah, God, I've seen it, but I've been out and about today, so like I haven't really sat down to look at it. But that it does look fucking hilarious. I know I have 3. Oh, nice. I'm saying siblings of battle, okay? Siblings of battle. We can do this. We don't even have to change the name too much. Crusaders were also a unit back when the Inquisition had their own codex. Yep, that's how I know about them. Codex Witch Hunters. I believe that was 4th edition, if I remember correctly. Which, funny enough, I actually do have that codex somewhere. APSD is 9mm as a 9mm discarding Sabot. But Warhammer, I actually got through the end and then Death Part 3. Spoiler alert. The Emperor dies at the end. Yes. There's also the Demon Hunters Codex. As an armor-piercing discarding Sabot 9mm. Yeah, that just sounds fucking goofy. God damn it. Oh, like, hilariously enough, I still haven't finished Horus Rising. Not the Emperor. I know. I know. Spoiler alert, the Emperor dies. Although, I'm not fully versed in the Horus heresy. Dies spoken like a heretic. He is alive. Oh yeah, sorry, he's alive on the golden throne. Nah, he's wounded. He'll be back. Yeah, he's just out to get milk and cigarettes. He'll be back, guys. I'm not well versed on the heresy. I don't know why you would trust somebody named Horus and last name Heresy. I mean, that just seems to be like a, it's just a red herring right there. But I did hear that I think it was Dorn who put the Emperor on the Golden Throne, and from what I have been told, I don't know if this is correct, but apparently the Emperor said something put me on the Golden Throne, and Dorn did not know if he said put me on the Golden Throne or don't put me on the Golden Throne. And apparently when Dorn put his ass on the Golden Throne, the Emperor looked up at him in sheer fucking horror. So Dorn might have fucked over the Imperium just because he had a spot of bad hearing, which is actually kind of fucking hilarious. If true, hilarious. And no, he will not be back. Wait, are you serious or joking? By the way, I am serious. This is what has been told to me. I don't know if it's true, because I'm not well versed into the heresy, but I have been told that the Emperor said something about the Golden Throne. Dorn couldn't hear him, and Dorn put him on the Golden Throne, and the Emperor was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck did you just do?" Because this is from actually, I think it was Valric who was saying this, because I was listening to one of his videos about the first Scourging book, and the Golden Throne's only like on like 20% power, so like, yeah, a spot of bad hearing or just daddy issues, yeah. Why would anyone trust someone named Horus Heresy? Reminds me of, they call themselves the Decepticons. Does not set off any red flags. Yeah, M50. I unironically love that fucking line. Because John Cena just says that so fucking well. He's like, hello, they call themselves Decepticons. Does that not ring red flags to anybody? Like, guess I won't give spoilers. He spoke to Titus though. Oh, my bad. But yeah, spoiler alert. Mr. Horus Heresy turns against the Imperium. Okay, look, he did not want to turn his legions on the Emperor. Okay, it's clearly the Emperor's fault. If the Emperor would have just told everybody, hey, by the way, there's these things called it's a thing called the warp, and there's creatures inside. Don't listen to them. They only want to fuck you. They're just another Xenos race that are really powerful, but they'll fuck you over. And all this could have been avoided. Because apparently the Custodes knew about the warp. Which is why the Custodes are idiots. Okay, look, maybe the Emperor himself is just an idiot. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe the Emperor himself is just an idiot, just a big dum-dum, and we should all just venerate the Dragon Emperor instead, okay? Because the Dragon Emperor can at least stand up. Okay, he can stand up for himself and also physically stand up. And every time he gets off his own throne that may or may not be golden and jade, a bunch of Grey Knights don't teleport in and try to put him back on the throne. Which I think that's hilarious. That's the Grey Knight's secret fucking order. Is like, if the Emperor ever tries to leave the Golden Throne, they are to stop everything what they're doing and put his ass back on the throne. As if they could fucking do that, you know? But then again, a bunch of Harlequins just teleported into the Imperial Palace and just walked way up to the Emperor in the first place. So, I mean, maybe the custodians aren't doing actually a good job watching the throne. All right. Let the Elder Jester cook. Yeah, I know. I'd love to see a Grey Knight try. I would love to see the Grey Knights try, yeah. I would love to see, I'd ironically love to see the Grey Knights try to do something like that. Don't get me wrong, I think the Grey Knights are actually pretty cool. It's just, it's one chapter. I'll find out where you live and buy everything at your local game store. No paints and models for you in the future. Niana, why? Why you like that, Niana? GW storytelling is something else. GW storytelling is like, either it's really good, or it's really shit. There is very little. Well, actually, no. There is a sea of like just mediocre stuff, but it's like the highs are high and the lows are real fucking low. Do you like any of the successor chapters? I love the Blood Ravens. They're my favorite chapter, unironically, because you insult the God Emperor. Oh God. Because I insult the God Emperor. Damn, Niana. Damn. I seen what you threw at me. That's some pretty spicy stuff you sent me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I do like successor chapters. I can't believe it. Due to the Morn Val book, I sort of maybe like the Black Templars, like the meter of like utter hate and like utter love. It's like slightly moved from like this to like the right, like it's like I'm like, God damn it. No, I don't want to like the Black Templars. Don't make me like the Black Templars. I'm going to have to change my profile picture. I'm going to have to say some really racist stuff on Twitter. Like, have some absolute dog shit takes. Just, yeah. Do it. Oh, God. Niana, drooly face. Yeah, no, I know Niana loves the Black Templars. It's just a real shame that not all Black Templar fans, but always a Black Templar fan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Do some of this thigh work. Hell's Reach carried the Black Templars beyond just another successor. Crusade Lee Wen. Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be utter heresy. I know. But when it comes to Hell Reach, I haven't actually seen that yet. It's on the back burner. Put the hand flamers down. It's on the back burner, but I've never actually seen that yet. I know it's considered like a really good Black Library, Black Templar thing. I know. I just haven't seen it yet. What? Yeah, I know. I I know. Look, I know. Trust me, I fucking know. I just haven't seen it yet. I didn't say I wasn't never going to see it, and I didn't say it was utter dog shit. But, yeah, it's on the back burner. Okay. There's an amazing YouTube series that tells a story with a nice art style. I know. That's how I know about it. Funny enough, because I think I've seen a clip of it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I need to look at that one of these days, and one of those days just never came. Again, it's on the back burner. I fucking. It's on the back burner. That's what I'll say. Watch as I get Hell Reach. I'm like, man, that was dog shit. Just, oh god. Speaking of dog shit opinions, though. Speaking of utter dog shit opinions, if you guys remember, on my YouTube, on this channel, I made a video months back. Actually, I think it might be about almost a year ago now. Responding to another YouTuber called John Del Amores, I think his name is. I know his first name's John. And lately, he has been having some real dumbass takes on YouTube. Like, some of the absolute worst fucking takes. And I was like, wow, you could have shut up. For example, one of his takes is, like, he's apparently mad that Space Marines can be black. Which they can always ever be black. And there was an entire chapter called The Salamanders, who are black. Now, to be fair, the salamanders are like obsidian black. They are blacker than black, but they are in fact black. And Trench, fuck them. Yeah, no. I just couldn't believe a guy would have such dog shit opinion, like this, such a dog shit take. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, out of all the things, like, I know, like, a lot of people bitch about, like, Warhammer and stuff like that, and, like, some of the directions and some of the other authors and, like, what they do. And I understand, like, there is criticism. But, like, to be like, oh, yeah, why are Space Marines black? That must be DEI. And I'm just like, oh, fuck it, just shut up. Just shut the fuck up, please. I love, Charon. I actually liked, way back in the day, what the hell is his name? Baldric? The old guy. Salamanders are the only real heroes in the game. Except when it comes to a Eldar child, huh, Grin? I do remember that from the Heresy. I know the memes. I want to quote something from Rick James, but I don't think everyone would get the context. I'm Rick James, bitch. Funny enough, there's two people right now who are old enough to might have actually to get the contacts. In fact, there's two people right now who might actually have listened to a Rick James song on the radio. Nah, Brother Darkness. Oh my god, Brother Darkness. Was it a Dark Eldar? I believe that was Craftworld Eldar. Well, I mean, the meme... I don't know the full context, but, like... Yeah, the fucking... Oh, God, what the fuck is it? Why am I blanking on the Salamander's Primarch's name? He killed an Eldar child. That's like the big meme. Now, I believe he was, like, processed or something like that. Like, there was something else going on. But it was just kind of funny that just, like... That's like the one fun thing about like the salamanders. The one big meme is like they will kill Eldar children. The Elder Witch that would have brought more Chaos Gods into being, that was done. What was done was for the betterment of the galaxy. They just dubbed it Vulcan. Yeah, Vulcan. Ah, God. Can't believe I blanked on his fucking name. I know, it's horrible. I can't believe I don't know all the Primarch's names off the top of my head. I'm a fucking filthy 40K tourist. I should be hanged on the streets by a lamppost. Here lies Lee Honor, a tourist. Has never seen Hellreach. Boo, spit on him, curse his name for all times. He regretted it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's more to it than just him just offing an Eldar child. But at the same time, it's still kind of funny. Because, like, out of all the Primarchs, Vulcan, boo this man. Yeah, exactly, boo this man. Out of all the Primarchs, Vulcan is probably one of the nicest. I mean, I think maybe St. Grinius is probably going to be a little bit nicer than him. He couldn't recognize the fact that it was a child. I would visit your grave. Oh, thank you, Niana. You'll visit the ditch that they throw me in. Thank you. The only names I remember are Vulcan and Lehman Russ, and it's because of the tank. Okay, okay, let's do the heresy countdown. Okay, so there's Horus, St. Grinius, Lehman Russ, Vulcan, Conrad, Logar. I fucking know their chapters. This is going to kill me. Magnus, because he did nothing wrong. I always said Conrad. Angron. Mortarion. There is, oh god, Corax, Raven Boy. Okay, I got 10 so far. Ferris, Manus, rip his head. Did I say Fulgrim? I don't think I said Fulgrim yet. So what? That's like 12. There's the 2 that are nameless, so those are freebies. Who else? Oh, Perturabo, the autism guy. 15. I think what? There's like 19. Oh god. Jagatai Khan. 16. Girlyman. Can't forget Girlyman. And there's Dorn. Oh my god, I'm missing one. Because is there 19 Primarchs? 18. There's fucking 18 Primarchs? I got all the Primarchs? Oh my god. Oh no, Lionel Johnson. Lionel Johnson. That's the last one I did get. Lionel Johnson. Oh my god. I actually named, I think I named 18 plus 2 unknown. Oh wait, no, because so I am missing one. Because I'm up to 18. God damn it. I don't know. He probably doesn't matter. So, absolutely hates Dark Elder, which is based because, you know, Dark Elder are just trash. Makes sense. Dark Elder raided his homeworld often. Good. They were all in uniform. They were soldiers, but they were Boy Scouts. Oh my god. Night Lords fucking suck. Yeah. Did nothing wrong. Exactly. Magnus did nothing wrong. He was told to do nothing, and he fucked that up. Oh, wait a second. I didn't say Horus. I didn't say fucking Horus. Actually, did I say Horus? Don't think I did say Horus. Anyways, Horus. Mr. Heresy himself. Thoughts on... You said horse. Fuck. Does anyone know the one I didn't get? Because I think I got all of them. Unless you're counting, like, the Alfarius' twin as a second Primarch. New Fallout downgrader. My French queens are back. Hell yeah. Good job, Ben. Thoughts on the Jester, the Harlequins. I actually really like the Harlequins. I think they're kind of neat. Yeah, no, just unironically, I just think they're neat. They just run around the galaxy. I always really did like the story with them versus the Mask of Slaanesh, where they literally had a dance-off. One of them had a dance-off with the Mask of Slaanesh for like 3 days straight. They were just dancing. And it only ended because the mask actually misstepped. And then she flew into a fucking rage. Her one thing is, then she fucked that up. So, I like that story. Yeah, I like the Jagatai. I did say Jagatai. I'll refine myself. Sorry, no, it's okay. I believe it's restrained, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We know you love your French queens. Yes, I hope they save Isha one day. And I did say Angron. I did say Angron. All right, actually, you know what? Let me. Mortarion? No, I did say Morty. I did say... Actually, let me okay. Let me find the list. Logar. I think I said Logar. Didn't I say Logar? Let me... It's gonna be some weird fucking one. There's 20 of them, yeah. Okay, where's the list? Okay, I did say Horus, Lehman Russ, the two redacted, Fenris, did say Fulgun, Vulcan, Rogue, sorry, I said Dorn, Gilliman, Magnus, Sanguinius, Lion, Patrabo, Morden, Logar, Jagatai, Conrad, Cruz, Corax, Alfarius. No, I actually did get all of them. Or maybe I didn't get Logar. Huh. Maybe I forgot Logar. Maybe I did. Fuck. Alright, you can start lynching me now for being a fake fan. A fake fan of Warhammer. Yeah, you like Warhammer 40,000? We'll name all the Warhammers. But the one name that I do know that I'll never forget about Warhammer. Honestly, Logar's worth forgetting. That's true. The one name that I'll never forget in 40K. Actually, you'll find that there's only 8 Primarchs. The one name I won't forget is John Grammaticus. I will never forget about John Grammaticus. Who is John Grammaticus? A writer's OC that they put into fucking the Horus Heresy. Don't lynch him, he might like it. Oh god. Look, you guys know about the joke I'm about to make, so I'm not going to make it, so. But just know, I could make that joke. Oh god, yep, that's right. John fucking Grammaticus. Which is one of the dumbest fucking names I've ever... Like, okay, so I haven't read The Heresy, to be fair. Forgebreaker, OCs in Media. Yeah. So I haven't read The Heresy, but I do know the memes. And the fact that MLK is in The Heresy is just hilarious. There, like, Martin Luther King Jr. is in The Heresy, and if I remember correctly, he was talking about some immortal assassin that was in league, that was like working with, I think, the Eldar. And if I remember correctly, MLK's assassination was actually featured in The Heresy, which is just fucking hilarious to me. Now, if I remember correctly, MLK's death was caused by the Eldar to stop chaos. Which kind of defeats the point of Oh. My OBS is disconnecting. What? Why are you doing that? Okay, it reconnected. I might be... Alright, my OBS had a small hiccup there. So... Can't wrap my head around that. Ugh, don't think about it too much. What you should think about is that one artist who does the gender swaps of the Primarchs and does such a good job on them. That's what you should spend your time thinking about. Getting these fucking hands. Come on. Come on. Tell you what, these guys are going to look great when they're done, though. I'm actually really excited for this. So what, absolute goonography? They did good work. They do good work. I appreciate it. That's the flesh on this one. Going to have to do a lot more white on this one. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Yeah, still gonna... God, probably like one more coat on these girls. Just to get that color. Let's get that really nice color. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, stretch. Yeah, I know, Grin, you don't have to fucking stretch because you're on a, what you call it, standing desk. Do you sniff your glue? All the time. I feel that I have too many brain cells. Okay, I think that's my problem. I have too many brain cells, so I have to sniff the glue to really limit them. 10 people watching. Oh my god, 10 people are watching me. Thank you. Thank each and every one of you guys. You guys are absolutely great. Thank you for spending your time with me just shitposting about 40K. Another good day of 40K. Uh, no issue. Hey, tiny great people, how's it going? Fun enough, I did catch some of your stream when I came back, and I was setting up my stream. So I hope you had a good time with your painting stream. One of these days we have to collab. Let's have a dual painting stream. Actually, yeah, got to become Orange Cat somehow. Oh my god. Ben, got that vintage paint thinner in some of the boxes with spray cans that will be cracked open for special occasions. Oh my fucking god, Ben. I love you. Going great. How about you? Yeah, it was good. Made some progress. Hell yeah. Progress is always great. I really like rating that one Japanese guy yesterday. The guy had like zero views, or like 0 viewers. And we just fucking rated him. And I actually really like that he had the bot that translated English to Japanese. I think that was really cool. I mean, I can't understand anything that he was saying, but at least he could like understand like the chat. So like that was really cool. I was like, one of these days, since I'm doing painting streams, I know other people tested my Japanese on him. Ooh, nice. Did he succeed? Did you succeed? Question mark. One of these days, because I got some content creators and there's normal people. Would you like to have like when I do a painting stream, I just go on like the public VR, or say VC, and just like we just like chat together? Like, is that something that you guys be interested in? And like just talk about 40K or just Warhammer? Is that a thing? Yeah? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh god. Yeah, yes. Alright. Kinda, I only know it from anime based. 1 second. Alright, hopefully I covered my mic good enough that I didn't blow people's eardrums with that. Hell yeah. Gunta. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nana. I don't know why I said Guten Tag. It's Gesundheit. Bless ya. Oh, you guys are great. The greatest regiment a man could ever ask for. Sounds like fun. Nearly the same. Yeah, fair. Maybe. I'm not against it, but I'm rarely attending live streams these days. That's okay. I do appreciate every time you come over, so. I know Kazacaster has a busy life. Being a sword master. Which is still cool, by the way. Oh, did you get your packages, Cassie? I think you had like what, three rapiers in the mail? All right. Well, if that's the case, yeah, I do. You're a man unsubbed. Oh God. Maybe I'm not against it. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh my God, I just thought you were just a really, really horrible sounded woman. I got a swanky rapier. Mine's heavier than hers. Well, you know what they say about bigger swords, bigger sword tops. I don't like that. M50, there was talks yesterday, but we're both, oh my fucking god. Ben, you could have said that in DMs. You could have, out of all the places you could have asked M50, just out him like that in public. Just. Oh my god, Ben, you fucking fiend. You absolute fucking fiend. So Ben and Five and M50. There was talks yesterday that you are both that we are both feet fiends. That's true. Ben Man Vibing. It's like at Ben Man Vibing. There was what? Who said that? Ben Man. Grin. I'm a tummy and thigh believer. That's okay. Or Wilco. I think it was. Wasn't it you, Ben, that said that? I have standards. Oh my god. I think the confusion is because the last time I showed my feet, the one and only time I showed my feet, no, alright. The one and only time I showed my feet, I think M50 was looking away from the stream, and when he looked back, he just saw my fucking foot in the stream. Just absolutely jump scared him with my foot. Oh, God. You guys are all degenerates. It was either those two and WikiFeet was mentioned. I do remember WikiFeet because someone was like, yeah, I put you on WikiFeet, and I had to check. And luckily, I am not, in fact, on WikiFeet. And I will remain off WikiFeet, too. You fucking degenerates. Alright. It sure as hell wasn't me. All right, somebody go on my Twitch. Go on my Twitch. Lol, I almost choked on my tea reading that, Ben. My God. Tiny grave people talking about feet on a day that's not Foot Fetish Friday. Niana, that's a challenge. To be fair, I was falling asleep on the stream. Oh my God. Well, was I not entertaining enough for you, Ben? Is that what you're trying to say? Yes. It was Wilco then. Well, look, someone go on my Twitch. Go and see who said it. We got the receipts. We can find this bastard. It was 2-something a.m. Yeah, that's fair. That was from yesterday's stream because I was at work and couldn't defend myself. Yeah. You're lucky. You almost lost the Thigh Master, and you almost got Feet Fiend tag on my Discord. I'm going to sleep anytime soon. Might as well start my day, fall asleep on the kitchen, not going. Oh my God. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm really actually warming up to this elf skin. When I got it before, I wasn't too sure about it. I thought it might be a little bit too light. But honestly, I think like with the flesh wash that I got, it's going to look real nice. Fiend sounds very funny, not going to lie. Ah, well. The Solnashi fiends. That's why they got the long tongues to get in between the toes, okay? Absolutely not. I will defend the Thigh Master title with my life. You know what? Good. Good. My friend is going to try to connect the dots because I mentioned pork feet a lot on my puzzle recipe. Oh my god. So that Dexter meme of the black guy. Just like, I know what you are. Give me the tag. Oh my god. I'll make the tag just for you, Ben. Hell nah, Ben Mad vibing. Trying to save Ben Mad vibing from himself. Alright. Something like this, something like that. Please do it. Oh my god. The armor fits you because the scars remain visible. Or whatever the elite tells RB in Halo 2. Oh god, Halo 2. Fuck, that was such a good game. Alright. Put that down. Yeah, still want a bit of touch up on the arms on this one. All right. The remaster didn't had Blow Me Away, not a true game. Ben Mad Vibing. This armor suits me, but it cannot hide this mark. Never will. Yes, thank you, M50. Love Halo 2. Hell yeah. Again, it's everything you want in the sequel, Halo 2. Except nerfing the hand cannon. That was bullshit. Some people say handguns shouldn't be that powerful. I say that these guys are cowards. The Halo server that I'm on will post that whenever someone posts something with an funny watermark. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Fucking funny. God damn it. I can't believe that website's still chugging along. Ooh, the simple 9mm can't kill an elite. Oh, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. That fucking hand cannon was glorious. Although, always love the shotgun. Always fucking love the shotgun. Well, now we have 9mm APDS, yeah. Magnum was great and glad it was on Halo 3. Hell yeah. Finish the fight. And again, the opening to... Oh, wait, shit. Am I going to fuck this up? No. I was misremembering. Never mind. Just need to do a little stretch. 1 second. Halo 2 almost got me thinking and listening to the Marines because of the Hispanics in the game. Oh my god, Ben. Hydrate. Yeah, okay, I will hydrate. Thank you, Niana. Hydrate. No, we gotta waterboard this fool. I wish I had callouts in YouTube. Thank you. All right. Last Sister of Flesh. We can do this. Yeah. That was a bit sloppy, but so be it. Dug by brushing the watermelon flavored water. Excuse me. Oh, another burp. Very unsightly. Sorry about that. All right. Boo, 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 boo. So, how are you guys doing? You guys, who's still painting? Who's painted the miniatures? Who is painting the minis? Still witch elves? Yeah. I love your witch elves. You do them so good. I like the again. I do like the wood the Celtic wood elf vibe you're giving them. Like they're just good. You're doing good, Niana. Not painting but suffering all the same. Oh god. Just here so I won't be fined. Oh god. Batman vibe and doing the regimental community service. Kit bashing Marines? Hell yeah. Regimental community service sounds sketchy. It's, yeah, well, there's a lot of ways I can go with that. I'll just go with the usual and say, yeah, you have to do some work at the elf ranch. Some work at the elf ranch. You ranch elves? Well, yeah. I mean, they're free range. I don't industrialize. Free range elf. Okay. I'm not some filthy American who just has some industrial freaking farming when it comes to that. No, we do holistic free range elf up here in Canada. Which live stream was that? I think that was the Valkia live stream when I made that fucking joke first about the putting elves into the elf ranch. Because I don't. Yeah, I think it was Valkia. Because I never played Narkaria on stream. Oh, did I play Narkaria? Industrial elf breeding. I was thinking more milking, but I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm going to stop that before this chat becomes 18 plus. We already talked about feet. We need to show the few times I'm showing restraint. I think I have to just pull back from the abyss. All right. The flesh is weak, but the mind is willing. You can never go wrong with elves. Elves are pretty nice. Okay. So just to get off the topic of elf booty for a second, I know that's a very good topic. Near and dear to a lot of our hearts. But, so Friday, it's a variety stream, so I do plan on doing a few matches of Helldivers, because Deja Vu has been patiently waiting for me to play that game again. So we're going to do a few rounds of that. And then I think afterwards, because I don't want to make an entire stream of Helldivers 2. Well, maybe I will. But afterwards, I do want to do another painting stream, because I need to get these girls done. So I think that's when I'll do a test of the community painting stuff. I know Niana has her own community stuff. I think she's doing a community RTS at that time. So I don't know what RTS she's doing. Yeah, actually, Niana, have you figured out what RTS you're doing on this Friday? Are you doing barotrauma or? I mean, you have to make them pregnant every so often to produce milk. Hello, hello, Belton. I have a crime to report. No, all right. So Niana's doing some sort of RTS on Friday. So I know it's going to be a variety stream. I might I don't know. because we might do a soft run on the community like Warhammer painting on Friday, soft run, and then actually one of these days soon, maybe get Tiny Gray People, Niana, and me because we all paint, and then who else paints here? I know Gren paints, but he doesn't stream. Yeah, we'll do like Niana. Actually, no, Niana doesn't stream as well. Shit. Well, she doesn't like live stream, so I don't know. I'll just have you guys on at some point. I'll talk to Tiny Gray People. I'll try to arrange something with him, and then we have like a collab painting stream, and then everyone just jump into VC and talk about Warhammer. And how Warhammer sucks, and GW as woke, letting black people in Space Marines. Fucking, I hate that guy so fucking much, man. He is such a fucking clown, a goddamn goof. Like I thought fucking Marshall Bow and fucking what's her nuts, Jiggling was fucking bad, but this guy's just a fucking idiot. Holy fuck, man. GW is not extreme enough. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, granted, they're not extreme enough. We need to make sure that they become more extreme, okay? More extreme. 90s extreme with an X. Extreme. Excuse me. M50, I have something to confess. I know next to nothing about Warhammer. You know what? A lot of Warhammer fans also know next to nothing about Warhammer. You're in good company, M50. You are in good company. I only know what you guys talk about. You know what? Ignorance, as they say in Warhammer 40k, ignorance truly is bliss. Great people. We need only women in the armies, women Space Marines, women Chaos Space Marines, women Sister of Battles. I swear to God, there was a fucking book that had a female Space Marine. Like a female Chaos Space Marine. I can't remember what the fuck the title was, though. But I know, like, it was a Slaanesh lady who ruled over a demon planet that used to be a craft world, or sorry, a maiden world. And I remember they're talking about she used to have power armor. Because they were talking about, like, her body being changed. How, like, she used to wear power armor when she fought. But, due to her body changing to have more sensation, her body was, like, super frail at that point. Because it was all, like nerve endings and stuff like that. It was more to like get more sensation than actual fighting. And plus, she was a ruler of this planet, so she was like, I have other people to fight for me. But it was also really cool seeing where there was like this fucking bloodthirster. Yeah, no wait, what's the big guy's called again? It was either like one of those big guys or a demon prince got resurrected, and he was fighting a Slaanesh dreadnought, and the demon prince literally like opened up the dreadnought, and there was like the guy inside, and like slipped him up. So I thought that was a pretty cool visual. All right. All right, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the flesh tone filler. That sounds fanfic. That sounds like fanfic. It was, honest to God, it was a real book. This is when I was fucking a teen, though, so I don't have the book anymore. But honest to God, it's a fucking real book. It happened. Fucking, I remember reading it because there was a whole thing because it was actually pretty cool because it was a story that was centered just on chaos, and there was a guy kind of pulling the strings in the background, and it turns out that guy was a Chaos Space Marine that ended up hating chaos. So his whole thing was just to fuck over chaos. And the world that they were fighting over, like Korn and Slaanesh were like fighting over, was a old maiden world from the Eldar. And there was a sword that was in like the bowels of the earth that like was attached to the spirit, and that's how like the planet got, like, I guess, submitted to chaos, was from this sword. And it had to be the person to pull the sword out had to be the most hateful person on the planet. So the guy kind of engineered this other dude to be a hateful person on the planet. And it was really cool because like when he touched the sword and was pulling it out, or trying to pull it out, like it scanned the planet and it told like all these other like hateful creatures. Like there was a kraken in the ocean that just would drag ships down just to kill them. There was like a swamp witch that would like strangle children and throw them into the swamps. But yeah, he pulled the sword out, and immediately the maiden world soul was free, and basically blew itself up because it was just like fuck chaos, and killed itself, killed everyone on the planet. And that one space marine that engineered everything left, and he was kind of like that's how you like kind of knew it, because he was monologuing. And the entire reason why he did that is because for that one moment when the planet blew up, it drew the attention of Korn and Slaanesh, and they realized that they got fucking dunked on just for like a second before they went off to do whatever the fuck they also were doing. Caster, did I ever tell you that 40k can be really dumb? 40k can be really stupid. I mean, we already talked about John Grammaticus. And a guy named Horace, last name Heresy. 40k can be really stupid. It can be really cool as well, though. Read Elemental Council. That's all I'm going to say. For now. But yeah, 40k can be plenty stupid. Plenty fucking stupid. I wonder if I want to touch up some of this white. I don't really need to touch up the white. What other color? I think in the next color I should pick at is silver. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to clean this fucking paint pot. And I have ways to do that. I have ways. We have ways. Alright, speaking of really dumb shit, speaking of absolute dumb shit, I do sometimes hate how the paint pots, because look at this, okay? You see that? This is as far as I can close this thing, because if we open it up, there's a bunch of gunk right in the inside. And like, it's really fucking annoying. And I swear to God, GW does this on purpose. So normally what I like to do is take the end of the toothpick and just kind of see if I can't get some of this shit out. If this doesn't work, I do have a butter knife, and that normally does the trick as well. All right. Absolutely on purpose. Exactly. My fucking conspiracy theory about this is GW does this so you waste more paint and so you have to buy more paint. That is my absolute fucking conspiracy theory about these fucking paint pots. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Because these things are absolutely such a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, yeah, this is just a shit ton there, too. Normally, it's also the metallics as well are absolutely horrible for this shit. Alright, got like a dry chunk out. That's just a conspiracy, not a theory, yeah. Just like the government controlling the pigeons. The drones, man. The drones. Alright, some more shit there. Birds aren't real. They're just government drones. Grin knows. Grin knows the truth. Which is why Grin is going to be... it's best on contrast paint, because when it falls over, it still leaks, or when you throw them in a box, oh my fucking god. Long John Silver's is just a money laundering scheme. Have you ever seen... Exactly. Have you anyone seen a baby pigeon? No. No, I say. That's because there's no such thing as baby pigeons. They're made in factories. Alright, come on. God damn. Okay, I think that should be a little bit better now. A little bit. Oh, god damn. Okay. Shake that up, leave it for a second. Put this fucking butter knife away. A steak knife would also be better, but like at the same time, I don't want to fucking cut myself. Because you goddamn know that's how I would have cut myself, is doing something utterly fucking stupid like that. Long John Silver has to be a scheme because there's always cars in the parking lot, but never anyone inside. I always like reading about that. Like you always see like stories of people who like just wander into like front organizations, and they like a pizza. I've never read about this one guy. He was pretty sure it was like a mob front, because he like walked inside this pizza because he just wanted pizza, and like the people inside was like legitimately like just fucking shocked that he actually wanted pizza, and they're like, fuck. So apparently it took him like 45 minutes to make a pizza, but he's like, it was the best pizza I've ever made. Never went back there again. That was like fuck. There was something like that in my neck of the woods. It was a gun store though, and my dad went inside, and the guns were just stupidly overpriced. And he was just like, yeah, that was clearly a front. There's no way you'd fucking spend money on all that shit. I'm talking like $2,000 for a handgun. It was like that stupidly priced. You know what? Let's start actually getting brown. Let's get some flesh tone. True mafia knows how to make pizza. That is true. That is true. Das ist true. Yeah, that's too brown. Canadian gun stores, 100% up front. Oh, God. Oh, back in the day, that never used to be a thing. You say, yeah, you used to buy guns. Ugh. Wasn't there a pizza place that was originally a mafia front, but they made so much on the pizza they decided to just do it full time? I did. Fuck. I think so, because that does sound familiar. That I don't know if it was pizza, but I do remember like reading a story that like the front was pulling in so much money that like fuck it, we're just gonna go legit with this. Because you know why not, right? All right, just doing some of the bracers. All right. I know they're probably supposed to be like metal or something like that, but like I think like adding a bit of leather to these to the outfits is going to be pretty nice. All right. Oh, that's better. Fuck up. If I just don't remember if it was true or not. Yeah, that's also a thing too. But I'm sure. I mean, like out of all the businesses, I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a couple times where like the front business just started making money, and they're like, well, fuck it, why not? Why not continue doing that, right? I'm thinking. Screen band. I'm thinking the band. Oh shit. I'm wondering if I should make the bands green because they do have. Let's try that. Let's try that. I might make those bands green. Shoes are probably going to be brown though. Still. Give them some nice leather shoes. So you know why not? They may be repent yet, but they're going to get good art support. Classic green tech story. Yeah. The fucking green tech stories. First line, I'm not gay. Scroll down to the bottom, and I was sucking his dick. Ah. Classic fucking gay green tech stories. Guys, I was totally straight. 7 lies down. And I was sucking so much dick. Oh, God, did I? Nah, I didn't do it. All right. All right. I'm going to probably have to do a second coat on the shoes, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gay. Mucho text later. Got a date off Grindr with a femboy. Yeah. I'm not gay. 7 lies down. The gayest shit you've ever read in your fucking life. Oh my god, the one that always gets me, it's not green text, but it's a fit. And they're showing off like the home gyms and this guy has like the most ghetto ass looking bench press. Just it looks like it's designed to fucking kill somebody. Like it's so shoddily made. You're like, this is just a death trap. It was like the green text was like, local retard found decapitated in home gym. Neighbors said he yelled, lightweight baby before they heard a crash. Oh god, Fit, man. If you guys haven't gone to Fit, 4chan Fit, it is a magical fucking place. I love it. It's just pure unadulterated fucking gym autism. And it's just the funniest shit. I'd trust it, yeah. It was just so fucking hilarious, man. Like, I love Fit. I'll go there every once in a while and just fucking imbue the chaos. Just the pure autism of just like, oh man, you gotta eat onions, bro. Hey, if I suck a dude off, how much protein? How much protein can I get? Is it going to affect my macros? Like, I'm not gay, but just protein's protein. All right. Yeah, I think I want to do the bracers in like a nice leather. All right. There we go. There we go. And we're kind of good to go. All right. Put you off to the side. Let's get these girls. That kind of gym nonsense is why I bought my own equipment. I also have a home gym too, and honestly, having a home gym is fucking great. Eight biscuits for protein max. Oh my god, fuck! It was on Twitter. Some guy bought fucking horse electrolytes, and he was like, "Man, if it's good for horses, it's good for you, man." I'm like, you dumbass. Protein maxing. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Niana, I gotta go. Have a nice rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Niana. It's, actually, shit, I need to end the stream pretty soon, too. Fuck. We know what kind of horse electrolyte he really wants. Exactly. He's fucking... He wants that horse protein. We see you, Mr. Hands. But yeah, Niana, have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a wonderful sleep. And, yeah, I'll catch you later. Thank you for showing up. There was a story about a guy who didn't just dry scoop pre-workout, but the entire jar. Oh my god. What happened? Did he go fucking blind from all the caffeine? Sleep, I'll probably just stay up until 24 hours to fix my sleep. Nah, he lives somehow. Oh my god. Somehow. Oh god. God damn, a specimen. Specimen, that's all I'm going to say. I'm playing with these girls with like the darker skin tone. I think I might just do a dry brush. Dry brush the lighter skin tone. And see if that kind of helps it. All right, oh, fuck this little weird ass hair sticking up from her heel. Okay, got it. Alright. We're going to have to end the stream right here, though. It's 4:06. And I have to go and get my dinner ready. Or my work lunch ready. Before I head off to work today. Because I still have to work. God. But I'd like to thank Niana, Caster, Ben Man Vibin, Grin M50, Trench 1918. Can't forget you. L showed up earlier, way earlier, and who else showed up? That was it. I'd like to thank all you guys and the lurkers. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. You guys are absolutely great. 6 people watching. Thank you all. We got up to 10 people today, which is utterly fantastic. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Oh, Tiny Gray People. I almost forgot Tiny Gray People. Yeah. He's probably fast asleep now, too, because it's stupidly late in Germany. So, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great day of 40K, and yeah, always remember, Panzer IV